All right, with more on this, we have with us in the studio National spokesperson Livhuwani Mammburu. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Well, the soap opera continues with Eskom, all right? You want a 15% wage increase. They're offering you a 0% wage increase. It's public knowledge that Eskom is in financial crisis. Where do you think this 15% wage increase can come from?
No, workers can be blamed for Eskom being in financial problems. Understand? You might have seen in previous years where even last year, where there is an issue of corruption and mismanagement of millions and billions of rands. So we don't think that workers can be blamed for that. And then we think our members are prepared to fight to the bitter end and until Eskom gives them what they want.
You said bitter end. Now, you're only engaging in a one-day strike tomorrow. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, definitely tomorrow there's going to be a march, a picket around 1 o'clock where our members will be picketing and send the memorandum to the management. So
but it's a one-day strike?
It's not a strike, it's a march.
It's a one-day march?
March, yes.
And after that, what?
Then after that, we are going to the CCMA. So we don't want to be reckless. We know that Eskom management is provoking our members so that they could go for a total shutdown or a strike, and then they can dismiss them. So we're not going there. We're going to the CCMA. We will exhaust all the legal processes that are available, including going to the CCMA. If the CCMA route is not working, we will go to Eskom board. In fact, last week, Thursday, when the Eskom declared a dispute against the union, we told the Eskom negotiating team that we no longer have confidence in you. We want Eskom board directly to negotiate with us. If the Eskom board does not listen to us also, we will go to the Minister of Energy, Jeff Radebe. And if Jeff Radebe does not listen to the workers, we will go to the president of this country. If the president of this country does not also listen to the workers, then a shutdown will happen.
All right, but from what you're indicating to me, you are taking somewhat of a lengthy process, and you could be actually playing into the hands of Eskom, hoping that somehow the energy would somehow die down the line. How long is this process expected to be before you get an actual positive result?
Definitely, with the issue of our CCMA, we're going to negotiate under the CCMA now. It might take long, but we will be patient. But
how long is long?
I don't know how long. It depends how the commissioner is handling the wage negotiations.
And are the workers prepared to wait that long?
That is a very important question. But one thing that I can tell you now is that workers are angry as we speak right now. And then, like we said, Eskom is trying to provoke them to go on a strike and dismiss them. As you know, that they've announced in public that they want to cut the workers. So we feel that we're not going to be reckless. But even though the question that you ask, how long, the members are angry of this 0%. So anything can happen, even though when we'll be negotiating under the CCMA.
All right. From what you're saying, it seems that the workers and your association in general don't really have a hold on Eskom. Why should Eskom actually bend to your demands? What is it that you can do to them to bring them to the table?
No, like I said to you, that it's not the responsibility of workers to find ourselves where we are, in the sense. And as long as Eskom management keep on offering the 0% wage increase, our members will not accept it. And I said, we cannot going to make a concession here when Eskom is giving a 0% increase. I mean, even yourself, if they are giving you 0%, I don't think you can make a concession in this case. There's no way that our members will make a concession. So that is why I told you that our members are going to fight at the bitter end, and they are prepared, and they know that Eskom is an essential service. They are not allowed to strike.
Correct.
So they're fully conscious of that. And then it's a mandate that they've given us that if Eskom is not making, if Eskom is not giving any increase, so we must remain where we are at 15%.
Okay, but I still fail to see why Eskom should take your demand as something being urgent. Now, let me ask you a question. There's rumors circulating that this possible march or possible strike in future will affect power outages around the country. Is that something that's in your control? Eskom has assured us that that can never happen. To that you say what?
Like I'm saying to you, that workers are angry. We can't promise what is going to happen in future. You understand? Anything can happen, even a shutdown. That is what I'm saying to you. Because they are giving us a mandate, but they are very angry as we speak right now.
All right. Now, before I let you go, Solidarity has told us yesterday that they would have rather you join them at the CCMA, which I believe that's what you're going to do. Tell us more about this before we let you go.
No, definitely we will join Solidarity. Like I told you, that we are going to exhaust all the legal processes, including going to the CCMA. And if the CCMA route does not work, I told you that we'll go to Eskom, the Minister of Energy, and the President. We are patient. We will speak to all these stakeholders. But right, like I said to you, the anger of the workers on the ground is boiling.
Well, we wish you luck in your march tomorrow. My 2 cents is that there should be a target period. It shouldn't be it shouldn't be extended for a period that we just cannot manage. From what you're saying, this could take months. It's not a question of weeks or days. It's a question of months.
I'm not saying that it must take months. I'm saying that we're going to take the CCMA route. If the CCMA route does not work, we're going to negotiate with the Eskom board. If the Eskom board does not listen, Minister and the President. I'm not saying it's going to take months. Like I told you now as we speak, I received calls last night, even this morning. Workers are angry, and anything can happen.
Anything can happen. So I think you'll keep your cards close to your chest. We'll leave it at that. Thank you for your insight and analysis. All right, the standoff between President Cyril Ramaphosa and suspended SARS boss Tom Moyane seems far from over. Moyane has now reportedly written a fresh letter to the president demanding an urgent start to his disciplinary hearing. The embattled SARS boss also wants charges against him fully outlined. He describes the president's delay in doing this as unacceptable, unprofessional, and impolite. Moyane was suspended in March after he refused to resign. President Ramaphosa cited a deterioration in public confidence in the agency as one of the reasons for the move.